you doing today, guys? Welcome back to another day of 7th grade math. Today we're gonna go over angle relationships. I'm gonna go over it kind of fast because we already talked about it. You can check the link, the card over here for the playlist. And let's go over it. This was the assignment that you were supposed to do. So let's do this really fast. So numbers 1, 2, and 3. All you have to do was look at the figure right here. Use this figure to name vertical angles, complementary angles, and supplementary angles. If we remember correctly, vertical angles are intersecting angles like this. Complementary angles, two angles that add up to 90. So an angle like this and an angle like this. And supplementary angles are two angles that add up to 180. So an angle like this and an angle like this. Okay. So vertical angles, if I look at this, I can find my intersecting lines right there. So my vertical angles are going to be this one right here and this one right here. The vertex is going to be the letter in the middle. And the other two are going to go in alphabetical order. So if I were to name this angle right there, I will go in alphabetical order at the beginning, at the end. So it'll be A, E, B, that's this one right there, and the other one will be D, E, F, comma, D, E, F. Those are my two vertical angles. Next, it says name a pair of complementary angles. The way to remember this is 90 degrees. You can just make a line right there on the C, and now this looks like 90. Two angles that add up to 90. So I can find them right here because I have that one, this line right there. So again, I already named this one, that's AEB. But my other one is going to go from here to here. Now what goes first on the alphabet, B or C? Of course it's B, so it's going to be B, E, C. That's my pair of complementary angles. And lastly, we have a pair that make up supplementary angles. And in this case, you actually have more than one. So I'm just going to go over one of them, okay? So if I make this my straight line right there, and I cut it, I can cut it right there. I don't care about this anymore. So I can see that my straight line, I have an angle right there and the other angle right there. So again, you can have A, E, B, comma, and the other one is going to go from here to here, which is going to be B. You can barely see this. So again, this is my straight line. This is one of them, and the other one is going to go like that. So that's going to be B, E, D. B, E, D. If you took the other line to be your straight line, which you can, so you don't care about this right now, you can have AEB or AEB, comma, the other one will be this one, AEF. And you have another set. I'm not going to go over that one. You can go ahead and find it. Again, the way you were supposed to do this, no spaces, blah, blah, blah. Numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7, we're going to use this. And we're going to find the measures. So it says if M1 is 120, what is M3? That's the vertical angle. So it has to be the same. So M3 is also 120. Number 5 says if M2 is 13. Now we have M2 is 13. What is M4? That's another vertical angle. So it has to be the same. So it's M4 is 13 degrees. Now it says number 6. If M3 is 110, what is M2? So M3 is 110. What is M2? So basically we have a straight line right there. We don't care about this right now. The straight line makes 180. if we already use 110, so it'll be 180 minus 110, which gives you 70 degrees. The supplement of 110 is 70 degrees. Now, number 7, if M4 is 65, find M1. So now they're saying that this is 65. What is this? You look at this line. Again, the line is 180. You already used 65. So 180 minus 65, that's 5. That's 1. And this is 1, which is 115. When you add this and this, you should get 180, and you do. So again, supplement is the difference from 180. For 8, we have complementary angles, so they gotta add up to 90 degrees. However, in this one, we're looking for the value of x, okay? So I know that this plus this should give me 90. So I'm gonna write an equation. So I can do 2x plus 1 plus 33 equals to 90. When you add these two, you get 34. So 2x plus 34 equals to 90. So for x, subtract 34, subtract 34. You left 2x equals to, this is 6, and this is 5. 56, divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals to 23. Not 23 degrees. It says the value of x is 23. So if you want to find the angle, you can use subtract 90 minus 33, or you can just find the substitute the value of x. 2 times 23 plus 1. This is 56 plus 1, which is 57 degrees. And this plus this should give you 90. Next one, number 9, we have a triangle. The sum of the triangles equals 180. The inside angles of a triangle is 180. This is 90. This is 25. So you can do it two ways. You can just find the difference and then go from it. So 90 plus 25 plus 3x plus 11 equals 180. Combine like terms. 90 plus 25, that's 115, plus 11, that's 126, plus the 3x equals 180. Subtract 126 on both sides, so 3x equals 180 minus 126 gives you 54. Divide by 3 and you get 17. So the value of x is 18. 54 divided by 3 is 18. So this x equals 18. If you want to find the angle, then you can just subtract 180 minus 90 minus 25. Number 10. These are vertical angles. So all you have to do is set them equal to each other because they're the same. 6x minus 10 equals 5x plus 12. You gotta combine like terms, so you gotta move things around. So I'm gonna move my x's to the other side, and I'm gonna move my numbers to the other side by doing the opposite. This will cancel out, this will cancel out. 6 minus 5 is just x, and 12 plus 10 is 22. So the value of x equals 22. Now the last one, 11, we have supplementary angles. Supplementary equals to 180. So we're gonna find the value of x. So 45 plus 3x equals 180. Subtract 45 on both sides, so you have 3x equals 135. So 180 minus 45 equals 135, and then divide by 3 because it's multiplying. So x equals to 45. 45 is not the angle. The angle is actually 135. The value of x is 45. How do I know it's 135? Because it says 3x equals 135, and this is 3x right there. Plus, if you add this and this, it equals 180. Well, that is it for this one, guys. If you learned something today, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next one. Goodbye. Take care.